In a few weeks, information has been spreading on the social media about a nationwide economic protest called February 28th Economic Blackout. This call to action is asking that American consumers refrain from making any purchases at major retailers. Friday, February 28th, the protest comes as continue to ensure rising prices on everything from food and gas to housing and utilities, optimized by the soaring cost of eggs, which in January averaged $4.95 a dozen. Damn. Isn't eggs more than that? Behind the boycott is a group called the People's Union USA, a self described grassroots organization founded by John Schwartz, a 50-year-old original from Queens, New York, who has been promoting the consumer blackout for weeks on social media. The People's Union says it has no political affiliation that focuses on fairness, economic justice, and real systematic change. Some postings for the event, created by online supporters, have suggested a target blackout of retailers like Ford, McDonald's, Meta, Target, and Walmart that have ended their DEI programs to comply with an executive order signed by President Trump and January. However, officials' messaging from the People's Union suggests a boycott of all major retailers with the goal of enacting border economic change. For our entire lives, we have told us we have no choice, but we have to accept this insane prices, corporate greed, the billionaire tax breaks, all while we struggle just to get by. February 28th, the 24-hour economic blackout. No Amazon, no Walmart, no fast food, no gas, not a single necessity dollar spent for one day. We are going to finally turn the tables. Um, well, you, yeah, but there's millions and millions and billions of people, and there's just no way that everybody's going to really care about this and take this very seriously. I know there's probably people who are going to spend money. I know I'm not going to be spending any money. I'm going to be in the house for sure because I ain't got no money to spend. So I guess this is a involuntary blackout for me. The boycott has received support from celebrities, including John Leguizamo. Who's that? Stephen King and Betty Midler, each of who has posted information on the economic blackout on their social media accounts. Schwartz did not immediately reply to the request for comment. Schwartz explained on Instagram that he originally picked the February 28th date to provide time to get amped up to push this out there and really spread the word. Wow. Okay. Well, it got far and wide because my black ass got it. Okay. Well, it was today, February 23rd, just a few days before. According to the email circulating for the 24-hour economic blackout, the People's Union is urging consumers to halt all purchases before online and in stores from starting at 12 a.m. on Friday, February 28th to 11:59 p.m. that same day. This idea is to halt spending at big corporations. If you have automatic payments linked to your bank account, of course, you're not talking about disrupting your life in a video, but do not go out and shop at any big major store if you have to go to the local pizza place, a small local boutique. Consumer spending is the bedrock of the U.S. economy, contribute almost to 70% of the GDP, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. But some critics say that halting spending for a single day isn't likely to make much impact on major retailers. Exactly. Exactly. I I agree with whoever wrote this. I agree with them. It's not going to hurt them. Now, maybe if I don't know, let's say the whole world. Let's say the whole world did it. Maybe. I think absolutely it will. Because the whole world is not spending at all. A lot of people dismiss the idea, arguing that one day spending freeze won't move the needle for major corporations or the broader financial system, and I agree. It's likely a minimal direct impact. But he added the economic blackout could become bigger, snowballing into more events across the U.S. The People's Union is planning additional blackouts aimed for Pacific retailers, such as an event from March 7th through the 14th to halt spending at Amazon. Baby! They, y'all people be coming from Amazon all the time. It's always blackout Amazon. Damn. Shorts expressed optimism in his videos that the economic blackout could make an impact if a million people on the 28th do not spend a dime. You might not think out of 360 people in this country, that's a lot, but a million people all in one day not spending their money, that is a hit, he said. Mm, I don't know about that, you guys. I don't know. I mean, Target took a big hit when people stopped shopping there a lot. Like, it took days for Target shareholders to see that they didn't get no money and that Target was losing. That's why Target brought back their DEI programs, because people weren't shopping, people were returning. And I think that's what got Target for days, maybe weeks, but just a day. Honestly, I don't think it's really gonna do anything. You know, we need. I don't know, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. I'm I'm not stoked about it. People be doing protests. I'm on board with people regardless. But if I have to go and buy something, I will. But like uh like a few people said, it has to be serious. It can't just be fiddle diddle because I want to get out the house for a riddle. S- s- and you fart. And so I hope this succeeds, and I hope 1 million people uh how can I say this, don't buy that day. But we'll see when that day comes how many cars are on the road, because I'll definitely be walking around to see all these people out. Have a great day, you guys.
Yeah. Hey guys, a little birdie just told me that Canadians plan to boycott all US retailers on February 28th. So I have the memo here. For one day, absolutely no purchases from Walmart, Home Depot, Best Buy, Amazon, McDonald's, Staples, Gap, Toys R Us, and even Costco made the list. It says here for one day, support only small or large Canadian or Mexican producers and companies. I am
Are you prepared for the blackout on February the 28th, 2025? A lot of you probably think I'm talking about the economic blackout, but I'm talking about the blackout, where the lights go out, no food or anything. A few weeks ago, I was on TikTok and I was scrolling through and I looked at so many videos about it being a blackout on February the 28th, 2025. And I said to myself that I'm going to do a video about it. Today when I get on there, I see no video about the blackout, about the lights going out and it being a blackout. Is it something that they're not telling us? I don't want to put fear among anybody. Is this economic blackout thing, is this a distraction? We got a lot of distractions that's going on. And if there was to be a blackout where the power went out and we was without stuff, a lot of people would not be prepared. And I'm going to tell y'all to be prepared. You rather have more than be caught without nothing. I'm not saying that is true. I trust God 100%. But what happened to all of those videos that were on TikTok talking about a blackout? The only video I see about a blackout February the 28th, 2025 is the Simpsons prediction. As I said, I trust God. I pray that you trust God. I don't want anybody to be afraid. Y'all, stay prepared, stay prayed up, stay woke, do your research. Don't get distracted by the foolishness.
As we all know, there is an economic blackout that's happening on February the 28th, and this is where we don't spend any money unless it is medically necessary. But did y'all know that Canada is also having a one-day blackout or boycott as well? Now, Canada is boycotting all the U.S. retailers that include Walmart, Home Depot, Best Buy, Amazon, McDonald's, Staples, Gap, Toys R Us, Costco, and other U.S. retailers. They are asking other countries to join in on this boycott. So did y'all know this? So it looks like it's not going to be just the U.S. and Canada that's going to be boycotting on this day, but possibly other countries as well. I am glad to know that the U.S. is not in on this alone, that we do have Canada that is backing us, but then they're also backing themselves as well. So for everyone that's boycotting, drop your flag in my comments. I would really like to know what other countries or what countries are actually boycotting on February the 28th. Let me know.
This is your reminder that February 28th is going to be the economic blackout. That means no buying anything. Gas, food, nothing. You're not going to purchase anything online or in person. This is how we're going to show them that we, the people, have the power with our money. With that said, make sure that you plan ahead. Buy your groceries ahead of time. Whatever it is that you're going to need for that day, make sure that you buy it ahead of time. But if you are in a situation where you have to make a purchase, make sure that you do it at a small business, family-owned business.
I recently posted about the economic blackout of 2025. I posted how on this Friday, February 28th, we are not buying a single thing all day. Now, a lot of you had questions, so I'm here to answer them. We are not buying a single thing because prices are too high. DEI initiatives were pulled back, and we can do this because we have power as people. Now let's get down to the details. Can you shop at small businesses? Yes. Those are not big corporations. We are not buying from Target, Walmart, Superstores, Home Depot, etc. The mom and pop shop down the street, can you go to it? Yes. Can you go to IHOP? No. McDonald's? No. Taco Bell? No. So many of you in the comments are saying, I can't do that. It won't work. Y'all, I'm telling you, one day, do not shop at a large corporation. This one day can take millions away from a company, just like they've stolen money from us over the years. A lot of you are saying one day won't do anything. Y'all, we have to start small, okay? You can barely agree to this. After one day, sure, we'll do a week, maybe a month, but it's really hard to even get people to commit to one day of no shopping. And for some reason, why is everyone's birthday on February 28th? You can still celebrate your birthday, but do it in a way that does not celebrate big businesses. Do it in a way that won't put more money into their pockets. Don't go to a chain for a restaurant. Go to a small business if you have to. think outside the box. If you have any other questions, let me know. We are doing this.
February 28th, we're doing an economic blackout. We will not be spending a penny in shops, restaurants, gas, nothing. Get your shit in order. February 28th, you're not spending a dime. Thank you.
I'm so tired of everybody talking about this here. We got to be about it. Stop talking about it if you're not going to be about it. And that's what we need to do. Let our motherfucking voice talk for us, okay? Let our money, almighty dollar, because that's what's going to hurt them, okay? Our almighty dollar. Everything that you get out there and you work hard for. All my followers and everybody in between, I need y'all to stop what you're doing and listen. Friday, February 28th. From 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Do not make any purchases online or in stores, period. No Amazon, no Walmart, no Best Buy, nowhere, period. Do not spend money on food. I need to hurry up because it's about to rain outside and it's Mickey Thicky, okay? Food, gas, major retailers. Leave McDonald's alone. I use credit card, debit cards for non-essential spending. What you can do if necessary, hear me out, if necessary, okay, on February 28th, okay? Only buy essentials, absolutely necessary items like medicine, emergency supplies. Why this matter? Why it matter? Because corporations only care about the bottom line, which is in their pockets. If we disrupt the economy for just one day, these mother will understand where we coming from. You know, God damn it, we must use the power that we have, y'all. We have to use the power that we have, and that's the almighty motherfucking dollar, okay? And I know that we can all do it. February the 28th ain't nothing but one day where we have to just shut it down like that. Go get your damn stuff before that date. Get your gas, get everything that you need, because we finna shut this down, okay? This is coming from the Reverend Al Sharpton.
The fact that we have 5 to 6 days left into this event, you have to understand two things. The first thing is, why is no one talking about this? The second thing is, you have to find a way to fight it off as quickly as you can. Now, the last time this thing happened, I don't think anybody knew about this. I was using this and I did not get sick. I didn't have any sore throats. I didn't have any sinus issues. I needed something that was going to work immediately. And I grabbed the Boom Boom Stick and I have not been the same since I had this. Check it out. I'll leave a link down below.
So is it just me, or am I the only person who's super excited for February 28th for the economic blackout? Like, I don't know why. I was literally just talking to my coworkers about it, and literally everybody is doing it. And I'm super excited, and I'm, like, so happy that we can all kind of, like, agree, come together, and do something that's super serious and just, like, stand our ground for, like, this one thing. And it's like, if you don't know what it is, basically, just to sum it all up, February 28th, no shopping. That means no buying food, no buying clothes, no buying in nothing. Make sure your gas is in your car before. Make sure you have food before. Make sure you do everything that you're supposed to do, spending money-wise, before. February 28th is the day that we say no, we stand together, and we're not going to do this with you, government.